Recording. It's working.
It's working. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Ocala National Forest, which is actually right back there.
Turn the camera the other way, because right now you have it facing you.
Oh, I have it facing me. That way is Ocala Forest. And that way out there is Ocala Forest. I'm surrounded by Ocala Forest. And I'm going to show you the chicken coop that we just put together. Okay. It was an interesting thing to put together, and I'm very happy about it, how it turned out. Now let me get the picture turned around. Can we turn the picture around? No. So it's out that way.
It is out that way. It shows the review here and in the front.
Okay. Anyway, we had my helper here. Uh, this is our old chicken coop. We've had this a couple years. My daughter bought it, and it's a real pain because it's so low. Definitely do not recommend getting a low one like this. And here's our old chicken coop itself that we got for free from a neighbor that was already old and used, but it still worked. And what we got here is my best friend gave me their dog kennel that they were not using anymore. And what we did is we put a roof on it. And I just wanted to show you how doing the roof turned out. We had these conduit clamps I put on. They're screwed on both ways. A little washer in there to help keep it tight. I got 2x4x10s and I attached them. Now, some people I've seen on YouTube, they put the wood and screw right into the pipes on the inside. And that took, let's say, too much skill above my pay grade. I'm not a handy person. I'm 75 years old, and I'm lucky to get anything done. So this was the easiest way that I saw from somebody else on YouTube to attach the wood. And actually it came out really nice. Then I got 12-foot sheets, 6 of them, and screwed them in with some roofing screws. You can see one of the chickens. Let's see. I attached this cross 10-foot board 2x4 and screwed here. And what I did is I got some flat pieces right on top. I screwed it in. So this way I could just lay it on top, and not have to hold it when I screwed in my angle pieces. And it really turned out very, very secure and very nice. And screw here to hold the chain. And another screw here and here to hold the hose. There's a automatic water thing. It turns off when the bowl gets full. So that was a really nice investment. As the heat gets warmer, I might have to just pull this hose up a little bit, depending on how far it drops. But I went around to make it a tiny bit neater. And let's see. There's chickens. Oh my God. They're the babies growing up. We figured let them get used to the new surroundings. We just put them in this morning. And once they get used to it, we'll introduce them, open up the gate, and let all the chickens get used to each other. Now, I ended up by spending a little bit more than what I anticipated for all this, but I wanted something that's going to last me many years and I wouldn't have to bother with it anymore. So all this roofing stuff cost me somewhere around $300. And then since that chicken coop was so old and we got it for free, again I splurged and bought this coop. This one was from Tractor Supply. Regular price was $4.99 and it was on sale for $3.99. So with the $100 savings, it's like, okay, I got to get this. I can't resist it. So looks like it's very well made, very sturdy. So I anticipate this lasting a long, long time. What I also did is, oh my God, attack dog. Gotta watch out for these pit bulls. What they'll do, they'll kill you with kisses. And also, if you're not careful, they'll give you French kisses too. I got some 2-foot chicken wire and I got my little garden edger and edged out a groove. Not as deep as I would like it, but at least it's something. And like I said, at my age, and I'm not that handy, that's good enough, I hope. I used wire, it's kind of hard to see, to wrap it to the chain link because I didn't want to use plastic ties because after a couple of years they start falling apart and breaking. Like I said, I wanted something permanent that would do the job. And I'm very proud of it and very happy how it turned out. And what we did is mending brace for the top cross section. I put that on so I would not have to hold up that 10-foot board. I just stick it on top of the other ones. Roofing screws, exterior screws, some washers, electric drill. Comes in very, very handy. You definitely want to use something like that. So it came out really nice. I'm very proud of myself. Like I said, I am not a handy person at all, but I watched some YouTube videos to get ideas, and it turned out really nice. So that's all for now. Any questions, just give me a holler. And I hope this helps anybody else that's doing it. And like I said, I'm going to repeat myself. I've seen some people, they get the boards and they screw them on the inside, stick up a tiny bit. But for me to put a screw through the board and then get it into the metal, I'm not that skilled. So this way, it takes a lot less skill to be able to just screw these in and get them in there to hold the wood. And yeah, guess what? I didn't do it completely straight. Okay. Oh well. You get what you pay for. And since I'm not getting paid, this is how it is. But either way, it's still doing the job. And it came out nice. If I was a real professional, I'd end up by getting a cutter and cutting all this even. But forget that. This was hard enough work as it was, even though actually, in a way, it was pretty easy to do. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope it helps anybody else that is inclined to do the same route as I did with this dog kennel, making it a chicken coop. Hey, have a good one, everybody.